Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. We're going to get you guys all set for this morning's Sunday slate. We're going to be setting DFS lineups. We're going to be walking through the sports book. We're going to be answering your fantasy football questions, more importantly. So make sure you guys get those going up in the chat. Really quick, link is in the description. I want to let everybody out there know that this show is brought to you by the SportsMe app. Okay, head into the iOS or Apple's app store and go ahead, look for the SportsMe app. Join our daily cash games, win cash based off of your sports takes. Your sports take is your buy-in. Head on over to the SportsMe app. Get on over to the SportsMe app. Start dropping those takes. Get in there and debate with us. Ask your fantasy football questions. We're here to help you guys out over there on the SportsMe app. Also, want to remind everyone that this is brought to you by the Monkey Knife Fight app. MonkeyKnifeFight.com. Also, you can download the app available on both iOS and Android. Utilize our promo code when you sign up. When you utilize promo code Rumboyz, we're going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's bring up the crew. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, it's the homie. Drop the mic, FF.
What's up? Let's go. I'm ready for this morning. Let's get this started, Robbie. Let's go.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Pang's Picks.
What up, guys? How you guys doing today?
Fucking hype, honestly.
Let's go.
I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do this. At some point, I'll probably, while you guys are handicapping a game, I'll probably go and grab myself a drink at some point. Let's dive right into it really quick. I want to shout out Usman, Thug Rose, and Canelo all for hitting on a parlay for me. Thank you, guys.
Good job.
Dude, I only put down like a couple bucks. Nothing crazy. Let's go ahead. Let's dive right into today's slate. All right. So, what game should we start with first? Should we go with that Raiders Giants one? I feel like that one's a trap right there.
I would actually go with the Dolphins Texans since there's news on it.
Yeah, I would do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tua being out. Yeah, let's start with the Dolphins Texans game. So yeah, Tua is out as of about a couple of minutes ago, damn near, which has now moved this line plus 175. Texans still the dogs. Dolphins the minus 210 favorite, even with Tua being out. What are you guys thinking about this?
On my bookie, Texans is still plus 5.
I got plus 4.5 on this.
Yeah, it just moved to 4.5 a minute ago.
It's still plus 5 for where I see it. I think you take the Texans, and I think you take the under.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, you got it. You got to take the Texans, and you got to take the under.
You take the Texans. I wouldn't take them to straight out win yet, just because it's a return game for Tyrod. But I would take them to cover, and I would definitely take the under. I think 45 seems a little out of reach for this game. This game looks like it could be like a 21-14, 21-13 kind of a game. Like, it just doesn't seem like it's going past 40 something. Like, Jacoby Brissett is back and forth where he just can't put up points. So it is kind of one of those things that does throw me off. And if you have any DFS lineups, I would probably change things up too.
Yeah. Gesicki's the only one that I'm playing in that game in DFS. Do I start Waddle or DJ Moore because of the Tua news? With CMC back, that should open up the pass.
I play Waddle.
Waddle did well with Brissett at QB.
He did. Well. He did. Some games he did, some games he didn't. But without Parker there, it's probably gonna go in order like Waddle, Gesicki, Preston Williams, and Preston Williams is able to play today, which I didn't check on that.
Yeah, that's ugly. That's completely fucking ugly. See, me personally, I don't want any parts of that Miami receiver core. Like I don't. It's just too volatile at the given moment, given the Tua news. So with that, I think that I'd probably go DJ Moore in this instant, just because with CMC back, that's going to open up the passing game a lot more. Sam Darnold should be back. He made it through concussion protocol. So given those two factors, If we could get the Panthers at the beginning of the season, the 3-0 Panthers, I'm with the shits.
I don't think we're getting that though. I think Darnold hasn't done that for the last like 3 games.
Darnold hasn't
It's
done
a
that,
Patriots team that's
yeah, exactly. Judon is coming off that edge. He's gonna fucking keep that run game in check. How you feeling, Mike?
I'm going DJ Moore on this one.
So you got Super DJ Moore.
Yeah, I think with CMC, even though he's going to be on a pitch count coming back, I think that's going to help CMC a little bit. I mean, Darnold a little bit. I am a little bit worried about the passing game in Miami. I do agree with both of you that I am not worried about Gesicki with Gesicki. He's the one guy in this passing game that I am full-heartedly still think he's going to do good. Brissett, when Brissett was the quarterback, Waddle's ADOT was 3.8 compared to, I believe it was like 7 or 8 with Tua. I do believe that Waddle's still going to be involved in the passing game, but I think it's going to be a lot shorter. So you're going to have to rely on Yak to get more points for Waddle, where DJ Moore is a little more down the field. So I'm going DJ Moore on this one. But for the game itself, on Friday night, Rumboyz After Dark, I was one of the ones that said, go Miami. I'm not sure straight up, but I will change my mind because of the news, and I would take the points for Houston.
Yeah, I think that's the right play. I think anyone that's taking Miami straight out is going to make a huge mistake. I feel like it's a backup QB, man, and it's not like a really good one either. You know?
No.
And I think Tyrod wants to prove something.
Yeah, Tyrod's good, man. Like, he's been decent. He's not amazing, but as of right now, if we're looking at 32 quarterbacks in the league, I think Tyrod's a starter. Like, in comparison to what we got right now, like, he is a starter.
Yes. And
he's proven that at this point.
He's just snake bitten.
Yeah, seriously, that guy. Oh, God, that guy's kind of unlucky. I've never seen a guy so unlucky in at least the last few years.
I got a juicy one for us. I got a juicy one for us. Justin, what's good? Ubi, what's good? Grama, I see you. What's up, homies?
What's up, boys?
Fins defense is that bad right now. I would not be playing the Fins defense. I would not. So check this out, fellas. You ready for this? Minus 110. Chargers in Philly with the 1-point spread, 49.5 over under.
That's
give me the Chargers, man. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, give me the Chargers.
I can't fucking watch the Eagles and go like, wow, that's a fun team. I don't know how the Eagles win games. I still don't. I really don't. Short of their rush defense, like their pass rush. What do they do offensively that's like good?
Not a dumb thing. Not a dumb thing. The Eagles. Shit. All right, I gotta hurry up and get this in because that Texas line just dropped to plus 170. Yeah, like that Eagles offense is shit, bro. Like they put up garbage time points, and I'm sorry if the Chargers start blowing your backs out early, like I think that it'll happen. I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah, I mean, Mandy had a point that the O-line is pretty bad still. It looked good the first few weeks. Now it's kind of shitting on itself for the Chargers, but I'm like, even if they get the pass rush in, I just don't know what Jalen Hurts does well. Like I don't know what the Eagles do. They don't run the ball well. They don't pass the ball well. Like I just don't know what they do, and it's so gross. Like it's absolutely gross.
So the one thing I want to add to this is I do think the Chargers are going to win, but I think what a lot of people in the books and like the experts out there, like the mainstream guys, they're relying on the fact that they're 0-2. They've lost their last 2 games, and the game that they won, the third to last game, was the game against the Browns where the defense let 42 points up against the Browns, and they had to score 47 to win. So they beat the Browns 47-42, but then they go, early over to Baltimore and get spanked 34-6. Then they lose to the Patriots 27-24 at home. I think it's recency bias. I think people are worried about the Chargers. They're worried that, maybe they're figured out a little bit. And with traveling all the way to Philly, I think that's part of the reason that this is the way it is. But I still trust the Chargers enough to pull this game out.
Okay. I gotta. I'm like trying to make sure I don't tilt on the San Fran Arizona game right now.
Deebo Samuel's expected to start too.
Yeah,
he is.
Deebo's expected to start, but the two guys in Arizona are not.
His calf is also still a little jacked up though. Like I don't know if it's distraction day for Deebo, but I don't think Kyle Shanahan would do that to Deebo at this point. I think he knows that with Deebo's history that unless he's actually able to go, like I don't think he would be putting him in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm also not confident in starting Deebo either today. Like as much as I would love to, man, that guy's been so good.
Okay, I want to answer Justin's question. He's asking what defense to go instead of the Finns. I just got one thing to say. Whatever you do, don't go the Chiefs.
I'd go Vegas, man. I've taken Vegas' defense against the Giants.
I went Chargers against Philly.
That's not a bad one either, I think. But I think I like Vegas. I feel like the Vegas team's scrappy. They get in there. Doesn't matter who their fucking roster is at this point. We've already seen them get like 9 points, 10 points a game, that kind of stuff. And without Henry Ruggs, it doesn't really change anything because Ruggs was barely being used anyways for the most part. And Daniel Jones is a guy that's always has a chance to fumble that ball. He gets into a game, I'm like, he's got a 25% chance to fumble the fucking ball. Like he just does, just because he exists.
Just because he's fucking breathing.
Yeah, exactly. And we've seen the TikTok memes. Naseeb's gonna be coming for that pickle, so he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. I fucking love Naseeb. He's actually been playing pretty lights out. So
okay.
And I know they're on the waivers. Like I'm assuming either the Chargers or the Raiders defense is on the waivers. They always are. Oh, Murray's not playing? I didn't see that.
Yeah, Murray and D-Hop are not playing according to Albert Breer.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's why I said the two guys in Arizona are not likely.
Oh, I know somebody else. Yeah. You got to take that then.
Yeah.
I would take the fucking 49ers and then some.
This is a comment of someone who hasn't watched film.
What happened?
The Giants offense stinks, though. That Giants offense is actually pretty damn good, and they can keep pace with their competition. If Joe Judge manages his fucking timeouts a lot better last week against the Chiefs, they beat the Chiefs. If Joe Judge does not spend a first quarter timeout and a third quarter timeout,
so the problem with the Giants
win.
They're all injured. Like they're actually solid. Like fantasy relevancy has been there for them. Sterling Shepard.
No, Justin, he had an emergency.
What happened?
Nothing. Pat's out.
Good.
Yeah,
you're good.
Sterling Shepard has fucking points. Kadarius Toney has points. When Kenny G was on the field, he was like pseudoly relevant in like a deeper league. Devontae Booker has been relevant. Saquon Barkley would be relevant. Like that whole everybody but Evan Ingram is relevant on that fucking offense. So and I would be starting Daniel Jones at DFSs. He's got like 5,800 right now, and he's putting up like 18.
Dude, I've been seeing a lot of fucking builds that are putting Daniel Jones at the core as their QB today. I'm seeing a lot of builds where it's like Daniel Jones. I'm trying to think who else. The homie Pete Overs that was talking about it this morning. Like it's just one of those kind of roster builds that you look at it and you're like, this is definitely a gamble, but if it hits, I'm a badass motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't have the balls to play that,
I would play Daniel Jones center. I would fucking play it because think how Devontae Booker gets touchdowns. That's not by running the ball in. He's been receiving it.
Yeah, I'm playing Booker in the lineup today. And we're gonna do some more hand builds. I only got through one before the show, so need a running back, Elijah Mitchell, Drake or Hyde, and a wide receiver, Debo, Van Jefferson, Julio, or Bateman.
I think you play Jefferson and Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, I feel like
Drake if that's a third choice.
Yeah, I feel like you go Elijah Mitchell, and with Debo playing, Debo's a must start.
Yeah, I think Debo is a must start.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see Debo. You start Debo, but I think Van could be ahead of him if you had to. But yeah,
Like I was kidding though, the Giants' offense is fine. They've gotten a lot better, and they've definitely made their steps, like giant leaps. Khalil Herbert or Cortland Sutton.
Herbert.
Yeah, I'm always gonna lean Herbert.
Sutton's most likely going to see Trayvon Diggs over Judy. I think he's still considered that one on the team. So it wouldn't surprise me if he gets the Diggs treatment.
Let me double check that Dallas injury report.
What happened?
Because I know that Diggs was banged up a little last week.
Diggs was on the report.
Yeah, but I thought he's still playing today.
Let me double check. Let's see here. Noah Fant out. Fuck, I need to go adjust the fantasy lineup.
No, Fant has COVID.
Yeah.
Or test using their protocol.
Oh, he is not on the Dallas injury report.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Yeah, I still think Sutton's the one on this team for now on paper. So he will get that Diggs treatment most likely. And Ted Mitchell just isn't fucking good. Like I'm just gonna say this, like, he's not good. He's just fucking not good. Judy's gonna get the points this week. So give me the fucking Herbert all day.
Well, Justin, yeah, you have too many egos in one place. That's what happens. Need one to flex. Go there, Bateman, Van Jefferson.
That one's tough.
I know my answer, and that's straight up. I'm starting Dallas Goedert anywhere.
I think it's Goddard.
I want to say Goddard, but I worry about Derwin James just coming down and cracking the fuck out of Goddard, bro.
I see. You're right.
Derwin James is one of the hardest hitting motherfuckers in the league. That man does not care about his safety, your safety, your mama's safety, your grandmama's safety. He don't give a fuck about nobody. Like,
give me Van Jefferson, just because Jefferson's, like I said, always a guy that's threatening for like 80 yards and a TD, like randomly. The thing with Goddard is he's only broken, I want to say 70 yards like twice this season. Like, it's been tough. Like, it's been tough for him. So it's not like he's been running around doing amazing shit like all season. If he was a guy who was averaging 5 for 5, like 5 for 50, I would say go Goddard. But he's not averaging 5 for 50. He's averaging like 20 yards, 40 yards, a 70-yarder. It's all over the place.
Can I caveat really quick to your Van Jefferson advice?
What's up?
Van Jefferson has been Pang's fucking love child.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, for the last 2 weeks. Pang was ahead of the Van Jefferson trade for a hot minute. All right,
Yeah,
so I want to first.
Wow, yeah.
I will attest to that. That is 100% accurate.
I want to, give you your props, but I want to state that's just some lucky shit.
It's true, but he plays on a good offense, man. Third options, dude. He's the third option. Fourth. If you
what up, Nick?
Might be the third option, but I would take him still.
Yo, Nick is another longtime OG subscriber that I fucking he's been on like the show and shit. He used to come on all the time. I need to fucking get him my new number. Like I need to do that. Smoke Show. What up, Smokey Hell NFL?
What's up, Smokey?
Morning, motherfuckers. Coming in, just like
Hoovy.
What up, Hoov? Goddard or Bateman off possible targets for me, says Nick. Okay. Justin, you know that I always have my death parlay that I put in, and I'll probably do like a couple, I'll probably do like a couple 5 pairs. Today I'm really gonna be focused on DFS. Like we're gonna get into the DFS builds here pretty early. Is there a game that you guys absolutely positively like for damn sure need us to handicap? Yeah, bro, hit me up. Dilly fucking Dilly, says Matt. What's up, Matt? I feel like a lot of these you could probably take the favorite. There are some potential upsets that I can see. I can see maybe, New York, last final seconds of the clock going to field goal and pulling something off, right? I could see Kirk Cousins just somehow willing his way to a fucking win. I'm not willing to throw it on the card. I think that Lamar is just undeniable. Let's see. The Browns could upset the Bengals.
The Saints game just moved to 6.5 just now.
Yeah, that game's been moving a whole hell of a lot. That game's been moving a lot, especially that spread. It'll go down, it'll go up, it'll go down, and it'll go up, and it keeps going between that 6.5 and 5.5. 6.5,
Texas just moved to
5.5.
+4.
Yep, that one's been moving a lot too.
It's been plus on DraftKings. It's been +4 for like a half hour, not
So-
half hour, like 10 minutes.
So what that tells you, but the money line has been what's been moving on that one. What that tells you is that those two, the sharps don't know aren't knowing where to throw the money. So either people are hedging, you're getting a lot of hedging right there, or either one side is just going to be clearly more dominant than the other. And if an upset happens, that's your big payout. So like you're wanting, you know, like Atlanta to pull it off. I don't have Atlanta on my card. I might set up another card here, you know, and see what happens. But that's where you're going to see a lot of that in those two games. I'm waiting for. I want this Chargers line to move, but I don't think that it is. I think that they're going to leave that just the way that it is.
We're gonna leave it at
that
1.
sets up as your trap. Yeah.
The other thing, it's an afternoon game, so I think it can move later in the morning.
Later in the day. Everything else I feel like is super. Like I feel like our longtime followers should be able to get it. That Panthers at +155 looks tempting. I think I'm ready to be hurt again. If you're needing an upset, you know, maybe you want to take the Panthers over the Patriots. If you have to be completely confident in the CMC narrative. Like that's really what that is. Like that's the only way that you're pulling that off. You know. But here, let me reveal my picks. Hold on. What do you guys think of one of my parlays? Texans, Vikings, and Bengals, 20 to win, 315. Nice little 3-legger going, you know, looking for that big payout.
I think it's fine. I mean, it looks like it's all money line. Yeah, that looks like it's all money line.
It's all money line.
It has to be because there's no way 20 would pay 315 like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on the Vikings straight up winning this. But if I was to take a bet like this, I would. Like I would definitely take. I think Bengals win it straight out. I would take the -2 at this fucking point. Vikings, if you thought they were gonna win, go for it. And then I don't know if the Texans straight out win this, but it is not a bad bet. You're talking $20. Like $20 is fucking $20. Like for 315, that's a good.
For 315, yeah. For the 315 return, yeah. I like the Bengals. I like the Texans. The Vikings is the part that's your sweat right there. That's the part that's gonna make you sweat throughout the day. But luckily, it's a morning game.
The Vikings is the one.
Yeah, the Vikings. I said, yeah, the Vikings is the one that's going to make him sweat. Yeah, the Vikings is the one that's going to make him sweat. I think he's smooth on the Bengals. I think he's smooth on the Texans. Vikings is your sweat.
To win is kind of a lot to ask.
No, Robbie on Friday night thought Houston was going to win straight up.
Yeah,
and that was before the two.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Roll with Carr versus the Giants or grab Burrow. I got Rodgers out with COVID canceling. Bro, I have been running Burrow in so many fucking DFS lineups. It's not even funny, bro. But I need to learn to break that habit for real. Like that's a really bad habit, but it's been getting me the money. I just need to figure out let's go.
But if there's somebody that was gonna be a value play, Carr is that guy that gets like 2-ish touchdowns, maybe 2.5. So, like, he's definitely worth a shot. His price tag is pretty legit too. So, and against the against the Giants, I think that's not a bad play. Because division games are always rough, man. Like division games are always rough, you know. And as bad as the Browns are now due to injuries, they're still a legit defense.
No, absolutely. Let me reveal my death parlays for the day. So here is one of them. I don't know if they're going to be able to see this. Hang on. I don't think that they can. Hang on. Let me make this more readable.
Really quick, I think a bet that people are a lot overlooked right now is the Bills to go over 14.5. I think that's one of those smash picks for me.
That
All
yeah,
weekend.
fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
I would smash pick the fucking Bills at 14.5 and then some. I know people can give me shit for it, but the Bills have hit almost every single time where they've had minus 15. They hit it last week, right at the end, against the Dolphins. And as much as we want to make fun of the Dolphins, they were at least offensively better looking than the Jaguars last few weeks.
The Dolphins. All right. I'll reveal one out of my two. So, of course, Death Parlay. This is my picks for every single game. 1 second here. Went through 12 picks, and this is what we're rocking with. Dallas. All right, we're gonna take Dallas. We're gonna take Baltimore. We're gonna take the Raiders, Bengals, Saints, Patriots, Bills, Chargers. Okay. Kansas City Chiefs, Houston Texans, San Francisco 49ers, and Rams. So pretty much all the favorites. Houston's are upset. I didn't really see as if there was a whole lot of upsets that could have happened. I also do have another one here. I got another one here where I got a 50% profit boost on it. Ravens, Bengals, Saints, Cowboys, Raiders. I took the Panthers as the upset. Chargers, 49ers, Chiefs, Rams. So a little 10 picker, just see what happens. But clearly, I'm favoring the favorites today, and on both of my Death Parlay cards. Anything that you guys would do differently?
No, not really. I think the picks you made make sense. Taking clear favorites to take clear favorites, not a big deal.
No, I mean, the only pick that I have different than you guys, I mean, I picked it on Friday night. I know you guys thought I was doing it just because of Maddie, but I really wasn't. I do have Minnesota upsetting Baltimore, but that's my sweat of the week. So
Yeah,
that's my definite out of the that's just my gut feeling. Like I wouldn't put that on I would not put that on like a death parlay at all. Like I'm not.
No. That'll be one that'll fuck up your whole day. All right, if Beasley doesn't play, Jacoby McNichols or Bateman, and if Beasley plays, is he a lock? Against that Jacksonville defense, which is soft as fuck, boy.
Give me Jacoby.
Usually he would be a lock. I don't know if I would go Jacoby. I'd probably Jacoby's allergic to the end zone.
I think they're going to put Stephon Gilmore against him.
Jacoby's allergic to the end zone, so I probably would go either McNichols or Bateman. Bateman has really impressed me so far.
Bateman is legit too.
Even though it's the Rams defense, I'm going McNichols on that one.
Alex, that's why I hedged that game. That's why I hedged that one. Because if the CMC upset happens, it'll happen now. But I mean, if not, then I always have it picked on another card. Hunt should be off IR next week. Maybe we'll go, but might be held out another week, which would make sense. I mean, because you don't have to rush him back. The Ernest hasn't been looking too bad. No Harrison Smith. I don't know about Minnesota now. Exactly. Like, that's another thing that you gotta worry about. McNichols, Boyd, or Tony at flex.
I'm gonna say Tony, but I like Boyd a little bit to an extent, just because Boyd is that against stout defenses. Boyd is a lot better. Against shit defenses, you usually want like the other two because they kind of just go off. But Tony's the only receiver on this fucking team, man.
Tony's just he's just so fucking good. He's just so good. You can't deny it.
He did have a great week last week, but it happens.
Tony,
he said, "God damn it, you guys gave me 3 separate answers." I'm saying Bateman. I'm saying Bateman. I'm saying Bateman. I'm saying Bateman. Straight up. Like, I'm not fucking with Jacoby Myers, bro.
I'm
I'm not doing that to myself.
No one said McNichols. We're going.
I said McNichols.
Oh, did you? Oh shit!
Wow.
Yeah, give me fucking Jacoby. I think that's the way to go.
CH should probably be back next week, but we'll see how that works out. That'll be interesting within itself. Let's dive off into some monkey knife fight. Really quick. We're gonna start off with Cleveland and Cincinnati here. Give me just 1 second. Let's get him. Let's get him. A couple monkey knife fight pick'ems out there. 269.5 for Joe Burrow. 230.5 for Baker Mayfield, more or less.
Give me Mayfield for less.
I like the less for Mayfield, but the more for Burrow.
That's what I was leaning when I saw this last night.
I'm leaning more or less, but the problem I hate this one particularly is like I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a double less. But I think if I had to make a money bet, it'd be more or less. I just don't trust Mayfield to throw over like 220 today. He has what? Jarvis Landry, DPJ.
Yeah.
DPJ is like iffy.
And he's banged up right now, I think.
Yeah, he's banged
and
up.
And there's what, Chubb, who even without Hunt, they gave him one target. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what does this guy got to do with targets?
Hey, Chubb is definitely a back to go and grab in DFS this week. Chubb is definitely a back to go and roster in DFS this week.
So Mayfield has only gone over this number 3 times this season.
In his career, he's barely gone over this fucking number.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me the more. Give me the more and less. And then what are we thinking for touchdown dance in this game?
Chubb, Mixon, Chase.
Chubb, Chase,
Mixon. I think those are the 3 you have to go.
Yeah, Chubb, Chase, Mixon. I hate fucking Joe Mixon.
I would even, like, jokingly aside, probably consider like CJ Uzomah for some.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, contrarian wise, you could go Uzomah just in case.
Exactly, because Baker's love and hitting Uzomah lately. There, I like that better. That makes me happier. That makes me happier.
And actually, what Joe Burrow's first touchdown was to Uzomah against the Browns.
Oh, see?
Random fact of the day. I want to say that's what his first passing touchdown was. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Minnesota, Baltimore, more or less 270.5 for Kirk Cousins, 250.5 for Lamar Jackson.
Ooh, this is tight.
I want to go more and more.
I'm going to say more and more on this one. I feel like Lamar is always primed to go like 300 yards randomly on a passing.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't happen a lot, like I just don't ever factor that out with him because if he plays from behind, man, he's a winner. Like that's what Lamar is. Yep. He's a fucking winner.
Something tells me this is going to be a high scoring game, and that's the reason I say more and more.
I think that this one's going to be a high scoring game as well. That's what made me instantly go more and more.
I just have a gut feeling that this is going to end up being one of those come down to like Baltimore. I know I picked Minnesota. Baltimore is definitely the favorite and could very easily win this game, but I just have a feeling it's going to come to that. There's going to be a plays are going to need to be made down the stretch, and
as long as it's not prime time, you can play Kirk Cousins.
Very true.
There you go. Who scores TDs for these two teams? I'm going Thielen.
Thielen, Andrews, Brown.
I'm gonna go Thielen, Andrews, Brown. What about you, Mike?
The only one I would change up on the Minnesota side is I would maybe throw Cook in there, but other than that, I'm okay with Brown and I'm okay with this lineup.
I don't know if it's Andrews or Brown that I don't trust, but I feel like I'd want to go Bateman maybe. I feel like I'd probably go Thielen, Cook, and I want to fucking go Bateman, bro. Like if I have to pick, like because I have to pick one Raven.
I
wanna go
would
Bateman.
go Brown. Brown is the fucking guy on this team. Bateman has a
You're
throwing
right.
ability, too.
You're right. You're right. But I
I'm going.
mean,
Yeah.
okay. It doesn't. Monkey knife fight does not give us extra points for being contrarian on a touchdown dance. So
Like, I think you have to go Brown. Like, that guy is the number one target. When he gets his target, he has like 7 yards separation. And I don't think I'm even exaggerating now when I say like
Yeah.
7.
I agree with Peng. The player that on the original one that Peng threw up there, the one that I think Andrews is the one that I would empty out and put somebody else in no matter what. Brown to me is the one that I would throw in there for Baltimore.
I know we have like everyone has a fucking hate boner for fucking Brown, but like, dude, he's like wide receiver 7 or some shit.
it's a fucking hate boner.
I mean, I could see one that has one Minnesota and Brown Bateman.
Yeah,
Yo,
that would work too. I could see that.
this one here is a fun one. Let's go ahead and run through one more before we get into some DFS builds.
He's got a look on his face.
292.5 for Mahomes.
God damn you.
225.5 for Jordan Love. This one's tough.
I'm letting you guys answer this one first.
More.
You want to go more? I want to go less more. And I'm going to go less on Mahomes.
I want to know why.
He doesn't have to throw for 300 yards in order to defeat the Packers. They can run it down their fucking throats. They could do exactly what they did last week and come away with the win. Just do exactly what you did against the Giants. Jordan Love's he's a rookie. You know, you allow your defense to get back there, get that young man frantic. You know, create turnovers, maintain time possession. You don't need to pass for 300 yards to defeat the fucking rookie quarterback. Unless you're going to go out there and be like, let me show you how to do this, son.
I think Mahomes needs a get-right game. I think Mahomes will pass the ball a lot. Does he need to win this game? Probably not, but that's just what the Chiefs do, though. Like, they just throw the fucking ball, right? Like, I just feel like that's weird not to have him do it. But I do have Jordan Love kind of as an automatic more, though. I could see this going however, though.
All right, so here comes my Kansas City Chiefs rant of the day. It is more for Love because our defense is heart garbage. They are bend and shatter. But here's the problem. The reason I think I agree with Peng on this one. I do think it's more, and it's not because I'm a Chiefs fan and I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan. It's because Aaron Jones, and even though it's a rookie quarterback, this team is going to get eaten up on the ground. This team's going to get eaten up in the air. They're going to have to score and I think Mahomes is going to – I disagree with Robbie. I think that Mahomes is going to have to throw the ball for this team to win this game because their defense is so atrocious.
No. I'm sorry. Mahomes has just been so lackluster lately.
Oh,
I like the less on Mahomes a lot more. And the way he's been throwing picks, let's keep those mistakes down. Keep the ball on the fucking ground.
You know, Robbie, I ain't touching that. You know, I'm not putting anything in that game. So if I wasn't a Chiefs fan, I would probably go more. But you know, I am holding rule 1 of the degenerate gambling Bible in my hand.
Yep, the 10 betting commandments by yours truly, Rumboyz Robbie. Never bet. Commandment number 1: never bet your own team. I'm thinking for touchdown dance. What are you guys thinking first?
You have to put in Aaron Jones.
Jones, Kelsey, Williams.
Jones, Kelsey, Williams.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the homie Derek Gore. All righty. All right. Okay. I was thinking. I was thinking maybe. I'm not. Kelsey was funny money last week. Kelsey was funny money last week. So I'm giving Kelsey a little break.
Yeah. That drove me nuts.
I'm thinking Aaron Jones, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
And I like Derek Gore to find the end zone again.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the way I'd rock it. That's the way I'd rock it. You know, on a touchdown dance. All righty. Cool. Good shit.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if like Demarcus Robinson catches a TD today. Actually,
Chiefs will lose. It's time to prep for love. The love era has started. Give me Green Bay in a close one, says Steelers Nation. That would be sick. That would be sick. Mahomes out here playing like Geno Smith for real. Like, bro, it's been
don't hate
looking
on
bad.
Geno, man. Geno has been like kind of relevant. I've actually kind of enjoyed watching Geno play.
Yeah, Steelers Nation, we know. We covered that at the beginning of the show. It's going to be a running game. Which game? The Chiefs one, I feel like the Chiefs should keep the ball on the fucking ground for real.
Yeah, but Aaron Jones, man, like I said, I'm a guy that's not on him as a top like 7 pick of the season or anything, but he's a guy that has the ability. When I say run game for Jones, I also mean a pass game for him too, because he just gets the cheesiest dump offs and he is like,
Bro,
it's nice.
He does.
And that's why I love and hate Jones so hard, because he needs both to be viable. And the team doesn't use him for both. Sometimes they just go, fuck it, like, yeah, Dylan, get in there. No, like, fuck, keep Dylan's dumbass out. Like, put Aaron Jones in there, make him do shit.
Exactly. Sit your little ass down.
Well, they'll just make Rodgers throw to every receiver 1,000 times, even though the majority of them blow donkey balls outside of Adams. So, like, I don't know. I that's why I love hate for him.
Do butter.
Fucking reminds me of Jonathan Taylor when I see Aaron Jones. Just underutilized.
All right. Let's go ahead. It's time to fucking 10K to first. All right. Yeah, we're entering this lobby. All right, fellas. Time to build our DFS lineups. I purposely put enough time in today's show to where we're not gonna rush through this. We're gonna fucking like do this and and think through this. Like,
we got it.
All right. Payne, you set us off. How do you want to start us off? Do you want to start off QB? Do you want to start off running back? Receiver? What are we thinking?
I'm going to go goofy with this, and you're going to hate me for it, but I'm going to say Daniel Jones. I'm going to go QB Daniel Jones. Or QB Derek Carr. I want the quarterback from this game.
I want Derek Carr if I had to pick, but I'm okay with Daniel.
Let's go Carr. Wait, how much was Daniel? Hang on.
They're both 59, 158.
What's
the third option for quarterback, if you really want to get weird with it, is Tyrod Taylor.
No, I don't want to do that.
Tyrod Taylor, and then Jordan Love's like 4,400. I have been really like looking at these 4 guys and going like shit.
With no Henry Ruggs, I worry about Carr. So I feel like Daniel Jones would probably be.
I think Renfro, Zay Jones, Edwards, and Waller will be enough at times. But like I said, I go with Daniel Jones just because I like the rushing upside. The guy has the ability to go for like 40 yards, maybe run it in himself, like that kind of shit. That's why I'm saying Daniel Jones. Get to save $100.
Them Konami legs.
$300.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So then we'll go Daniel Jones. Now, which direction do we want to pivot to?
Who's next?
If we want to go a cheaper wide receiver because of injuries, Christian Kirk.
With the backup QB?
That's
why I'm bringing it up. I'm not saying to lock it. I'm bringing it up as a discussion since we have time.
I think because you have a backup quarterback, I'm a little sketch.
Okay, then leave it alone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the backup quarterback.
I think if Murray was in, I'd be more stoked about it.
Do we want to go ahead and lock in Tony just because?
You get the stack, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
go for it.
Get that 2x multiplier right there. All right. So now we can start thinking about higher price options. I feel like we can start.
Well, actually, I have to say one last pick for a tight end. I like Jordan Atkins coming in this week
because of Tyrod being back.
Tyrod's back. The Dolphins just like. I want to say they're 4th in yardage to give it up to the tight end. And outside of Brandon Cooks, like, who else are they going to throw to? Maybe Nico Collins, but, like, I'm not going to set myself on 2 low-end receivers. I think we could sit ourselves on a low-end tight end and Jordan Atkins.
Hey, Raj, we can't put Freiermuth in the lineup. He plays on Monday night, ding-dong.
Yeah, you ding-dong.
Fucking brilliant, Raj.
2,700.
Great job.
It's a weird play.
This isn't a showdown, man. This is a daily slate.
And if you're trying to go like very contrarian, where like nobody has this guy, I think Atkins is that guy that nobody's gonna have. And then we can go hard at 2 receivers, 2 RBs, like right after this, because now we're saving money in a position that might get us 5 for 50.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so then now, do you want to start looking at running backs?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think we can go big money now at this point.
Or
We
should
go
we go big
Eckler.
money?
We can go like, we can go that kind of shit now. We can pay for Eckler. We can pay for Bill's defense.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. Yeah. We could go Eckler, we could go Bills defense. Wow, and it still
We can pay
leaves
for
us.
Aaron Jones.
Should we go Nick Chubb?
We can go for Nick Chubb. Yeah, we have the money.
I don't know. Do you guys think he's gonna have a good game?
Ooh,
I
Chubb?
think he'll have an okay game. I think he's gonna be like 14 points.
You're
today.
looking I mean about 20% are going after Chubb from what I was hearing this morning in DFS format. So I'm like,
I would rather go Aaron Jones, I think, or AJ Dillon, but I think Chubb is like a good play. Like I like Chubb because he's always solid for 14, 15 points a game.
should we go Patterson because we know that he's just going to pop off?
Yeah,
Like,
Patterson's the wide receiver running back over this fucking team. Why not?
Aaron Jones, Eckler, Patterson. Now we just got to fill in what, 2 receivers?
And how much money do we have?
1,100. I mean, you could go Devontae Booker too if you want to fucking really go Daniel Jones it up.
Just fucking just yuck up to the Giants. Oh gosh.
God, that'd be so terrible.
Do we go Jamar Chase?
I know nothing stops you from doing that.
Mike Williams?
Put Chase in there and just see how much money we have left.
Yeah, I think Chase is is affordable to be a weekly starter at this point.
It leaves us with 3,500.
Who's down there?
I'm looking. I got it right here.
Oh, actually, funny enough, there is a player I like down here, and it's he just missed it. Nico's at 36. I think Nico's just a funny fucking play at 36.
Well, I got a question for you, Peng, because I know you like this guy. Gabe Davis is 3,500.
I can't.
I can't.
No, I just happen to see his name and
I can't. He had a good game somewhat recently. I think he had like TD and like 80 yards.
Preston Williams 33.
No, thank you.
I'm just going through the list.
I think we can cheap out on Aaron Jones a little bit, and I think we can go Nick Chubb, and then we can raise our choices.
Yeah, go Nick Chubb there.
Because I don't think this is a full Aaron Jones game, but I do think he's gonna have that potential. But I mean, with Jordan Love, like who fucking knows, right? Now you took off 2 receivers.
No, well, we only have 2 left because I had to put in. I pulled out.
Put Chase back in, and then we'll see where we go from there.
So
T. Higgins is at 5K, by the way. That's actually really interesting. But
we have 4K now.
Yeah, 4K.
Brandon at 4K. Brandon Ayuk at
Rashad Bateman.
Rashad Bateman.
Yeah,
Rashad Bateman.
Bateman's at 4. Go click.
Yep.
I'd also consider. I know this is me. I fucking hate this guy, but like I would also consider like McCole Hardman's dumbass at like fucking.
Ew.
It's gross, I know, but if someone was getting a random TD, like why not his dumbass?
He's like, yeah, hey, it's DFS. You gotta go super contrarian because you gotta try and have players and plays that in combination that other people won't have.
I'm telling you, Jordan Atkins is like him or Brevin Jordan. I think it's gonna be Atkins, but like it wouldn't surprise me if those 2 fucking tight ends gets like a 30 yards and a touchdown, and because the Dolphins will just give it up to a fucking tight end.
All right, we're entering that one.
I don't think the Dolphins have had any pass fucking coverage at linebacker in probably like 2 decades.
Yo, Payne, that was an ugly fucking build, but we're gonna hope for the best, man. We are going to hope for the best. All right, let's draft another one. That build scared me. I'm for real. That build scared the dog shit out of me.
Hey man, if
all
you
right.
want to play all the big dick fucking RBs, you're gonna have to go a little cheap somewhere else.
I mean, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're not wrong at all. Okay. All right. Do I toss in Derek Carr on this one?
Yeah, I'm nothing against it. I think I played him in one of my lineups for fun.
Because see, if I go Derek Carr, Brian Edwards is going to be the one there. I feel like.
I think it's gonna be Renfro.
You think it's going to be Renfro?
Renfro's been fucking 7 for 50 all fucking season or some shit like that. Like
I don't know who's going to be the number one, but I do think Renfro is going to get a lot of run.
Unless that game is like starts off in the fourth quarter, I don't know if Edwards is the guy. Like right off the bat, like it's gonna be a minute. I think it's gonna happen, but I think it's gonna be a minute. Renfro's been the fucking guy on that team forever.
I'm trusting Dalton Schultz. Or do I want to go
that's a cool one. I like him a lot too.
Do I want to go Schultz or Goddard? Schultz or Goddard? Schultz or Goddard?
So here's Renfro's game logs for the past few games. 7 receptions for 8 targets on 58 yards. 3 for 5 for 36, 6 for 8 for 56, 6 for 8 for 45. Only 1 touchdown all season. But he's just that guy that gets like
he just gets out. He's hyper targeted.
Yeah, he's just fucking like 6 catches for 45 yards. It's like, what the fuck do you do? Like, it's not amazing, but it's not the worst for 4K.
How much is Edwards? 4,100. I feel like Edwards gets the bigger bombs than Renfro. And we're gonna need that, and I feel like Edwards is gonna see the see the end zone more than Renfro.
I'd be interesting to see. I think Kenyon Drake.
Oh
no. But like, think about it like this. Well, Kenyon Drake is most likely going to be that third receiving option, right? Like, because everyone assumes it's gonna be Zay Jones or it's gonna be Edwards, but it would not surprise me if Kenyon Drake just happens to be somewhat decent. If I was building 100 lineups. Like Kenyon Drake should be in one of those because I feel like that's what's going to end up happening. Because look, this is Kenyon Drake's last past games against Denver, 4 for 34 yards rushing, then 2 receptions for 39 yards, and they had 2 touchdowns. And then the week after that against Philly, 14 for 69 yards rushing, 1 touchdown, 3 receptions for 10. Like that's what Ruggs still in the team. Like he's getting 2 to 3 fucking catches. I don't know. Like wouldn't surprise me if he gets another 3 or 4 receptions, and you just hope that he gets sprinkled.
But I need who's gonna get the hit in the end zone. Who's gonna get the points?
He's got 3 touchdowns in the last 2 games. I don't fucking know.
Who?
Drake.
I'm not. I know, but I'm not. Maybe as a flex play. We'll
as a flex, not a straight up running back.
We'll see what happens when I start getting towards there. I really just keep falling fucking in love with Adam Thielen. I really just keep falling in love with Adam Thielen. I'm about to just not go big on defense. Let's go running backs. Let's look at the running backs. I know that everyone is going to pay up for that top half. That's why I'm being careful about grabbing those guys.
Do you guys think Landry's going to have a decent game? Because Baker's going to, yeah. Because I'm not saying to play. I'm just bringing up a point because I think with Baker trying to prove that he's not the reason that Browns aren't doing bad, he's got a chip on his shoulder because what happened this week, and the target share that Landry's had with games with OBJ out is pretty decent. I just have a feeling that Landry's going to fall into the end zone this week.
Landry,
I hate wanting to play.
Guy.
I can't play Damien Harris. He doesn't get enough fucking touches.
Damien Harris, he gets like 20.
Yeah, but then they'll bring in Ramondre Stevenson, fucking fuck it all up. You know what?
And Bolden.
Yeah, and Bolden.
Yeah, Bolden would fuck it up. I like Landry if you're talking about just for fantasy purposes. Like, I have to buy low for me this week before the OBJ news, which I guess makes me look like a genius apparently now. But the way I look at it was when the game was on the line on the 4th down, who did they go to? And the answer was fucking Landry. Like Baker just trusts him, and whether Landry has actually helped put up for them, it's been a hodgepodge of like really good games and really bad games.
Yeah,
but or not bad, like really good and very mediocre. But like that's it. Like who else is on this fucking team?
Yeah,
I
there's
think
not.
Landry is like if someone's starting him, like I'd be cool with it all fucking day because he's gonna be 7 to 8 targets, and then wherever those end up, who fucking knows? And he's also the gadget player. He throws a pass. He goes on the end around, the jet sweeps, all that shit. So yeah,
Fuck, we're about to go heavy. We're probably going to end up going heavy Raiders. Fuck. Or I could end up just putting in Damian Harris. Last time he just wasn't being on the field enough, comfortable enough for me. I'll pay the extra 200 on Josh Jacobs. We'll run Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs, and Brian Edwards, and we'll hope for the fucking best. All right, and now for our flex. We have a pretty decent amount where we can get a good flex and a good defense, actually. So if I really want to, I can play Darren Waller at flex. Oh, shit. I was not ready for that to work out that way.
Who'd we get in flex?
I could play Darren Waller as a flex, right? I could go, yo, check it out. So, like, I don't really need to do Josh Jacobs at running back.
You don't need Josh. Not for 62. Like I would rather play Chubb at 67.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Now I can go here. Bow. Oh shit, where'd it go? Did I already put Chubb in the lineup? No, I'm hovering like right next to his fucking name. All right, and then our defensive choices could be Bengals, Raiders, Packers, 49ers, Giants, Panthers.
I take Raiders.
Take the Raiders.
I take Raiders. If you want to be fucking goofy as shit, I would take Houston. Like fucking nope, they put up something really random on the Dolphins, Jacoby Brissett. But I would go Raiders. I would go Raiders if you're picking a real one. Raiders or the Niners.
Yeah, Niners or Raiders.
I like the Niners actually against a backup quarterback.
It is Colt McCoy.
I love Colt McCoy, man. I really do. What a shame that guy's career went down the way it did.
What are we thinking about this lineup? Like I can now even like if I don't want to keep Hollywood, I can now for 6,300 I can go like Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks is fine. I think he's a good play. Actually, if I was to do a new lineup, I'd probably put Cooks and Brown on the same team.
Really? Okay.
They're guys that it's either all or nothing for them, dude. Like Cooks is probably going to get like 8 for 100 yards. Fucking Marquise Brown, if he gets 5 catches, I'm pretty sure he's probably like wide receiver 1 to 5 this season. 1 to 5 this week on 5 catches. If that guy gets 5 fucking catches at all, he's going to be wide receiver 1 to 5. Because that dude just goes to the house. That's all he does.
I like the upgrade to Brandon Cooks here. Marquise Brown, Brandon Cooks. Marquise Brown, Brandon Cooks. What's the chat say? I have a lineup that I've already built that has Mike Williams in it, I think. Like this vibe right now. Yeah, I was going to run Carr, Edwards, and Renfro, Cuff. See, a lot of people are doing it. Do I start Jordan Love over Tannehill? No, because you don't know what Jordan Love is going to be yet. Which game is more of a shootout? Minnesota or I'm sorry, well, because they're playing at Baltimore. Baltimore or Miami?
Baltimore. I think Miami
be more of a shootout, but I feel like the Dolphins give up the easiest yards.
I think with the Tua news, that game is just going to be a little more low scoring.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to run this lineup. There we go. Damn, we're really going to go Carr, Edwards, fucking Brown, or fucking Waller, bro. That's a sick lineup. That's a sick lineup.
Just got to hit.
Yeah, it's just got to hit. All right, I want to here. Let's look at some of the ones that I've built so far. Let's look at some of the ones that I've built so far. That we have built. Okay. All right, so we got 3 today. One I built before the show. This is one I just did purely by myself. Joe Burrow, Cordell Patterson, Booker, Chase, Thielen, Sharp, Gesicki, Ayuk, Chargers defense. And then we just did together Carr, Chubb, Patterson, Thielen, Marquise Brown, Brian Edwards, Dalton Schultz, Darren Waller, 49ers defense. And then we got Daniel Jones, Nick Chubb, Cordell Patterson, Jamar Chase, Kadarius Toney, Rashad Bateman, Jordan Atkins, Austin Eckler, Bills defense. Should we try one more? I don't feel safe with those three, period. I don't feel safe.
I say we do one more and then pay up a little on QB.
Do one more where we pay up a little on QB.
I mean, we don't gotta go to the top echelon, but just pay up a mid range.
Should we see what happens if we get like a Herbert type of like stack?
Like a Herbert.
Herbert? Like we do like a Herbert Williams?
We can try Herbert Will.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
I'd even be okay with the Herbert Eckler. Because they're going to throw the ball a little bit to Eckler.
I think there's decent enough running backs because of injuries and shit that have happened to where we don't have to pay up as high. Like I think we could even zero RB the fuck out of this.
And just go big on the others.
Yeah, so let's go Herbert.
Be contrarian.
And then we'll go Williams. And because even like tight ends where we could get away with saving a little bit of money, like we could go Hunter Henry. All right, we could go CJ Uzma again.
Yeah. Tyler Conklin is a sneaky one at 3K.
Okay, yeah, I like Conks. Yeah, well, let's do that.
I think Conklin's only like 3K or 34 or something.
Yeah, he's at 3K. So see that's where we cut the cost a little bit right there is on Conklin. So we can have that Herbert Williams stack, which we know that is super effective. We ran this before. We've done this before. Do we want to stay on the path of paying up at receiver?
I'm okay doing that. Like you said, if you're going to win the money at some point, you got to go contrarian at certain places.
Yeah, at certain places. I'm willing to get us a stud running back too, though. Right here as well. Like,
is this a spot where you throw Brandon Cooks in, like Pang mentioned?
That's right. Going Pang, going Hollywood.
Could you do Hollywood, Cooks?
Yeah. Or yeah, go Cooks and go Hollywood.
You still have the stack, but you still have the upside of the two big games with those guys because you're gonna, this might be one of those ones that you might not win the money. You might not get in the money, but if you do get in the money, you're not just getting $1 back.
Exactly. Like that's the goal. The goal is for us to hit a couple hundo.
That's what I'm saying.
First place in this pool is 10K.
That's what I'm saying. I think this might be one of those lineups that you could, like Pang said, if you throw Cook and him in there, and with Mike Will and with the high end quarterback to get the points, and then just fill in after that.
And then for our defense, we can roll with the Niners again. Do we want to roll with the Niners or roll with the Raiders?
What do you think?
It's a 100 difference.
Pang's on mute.
No, I'm here. I just I don't want to scratch at my desk. You said Niners defense.
Would you do Niners or Raiders D? They're only 100 difference.
I want to go fucking. Let's go fucking Niners. I think the safe play is Niners. If you want the upside play, I think the Raiders are the upside play though.
Boom, and then
let's go Niners. Like like you said, Colt McCoy, no Hopkins. I'm actually a little curious on is does Chase Edmonds or James Conner get a step up today? They've used that run game a little bit more than I would expect, and I think every week they've actually been fantasy relevant, which is a weird. They have been actually. And I hate to be the guy that's fucking admit it, but they've both been putting up like 14 points a fucking game. It feels terrible.
Because we already have Austin Eckler, right? Because we're
You
going to
could
go
move
Herbert,
Eckler
Williams,
into RB.
Eckler.
I wish you had moved Eckler to RB because your flexes could be a lot cheaper. So kick out Eckler and move him into your running back. Because your flexes could be almost anybody. He doesn't have to be your
Yeah,
flex.
exactly. Yeah. It's just when I was building the lineup, I just put him there.
I know, but he just builds into it, yeah. But I was like, you do that, it makes things a lot easier. Now you have a two-way split. Like, you could go... I don't know how sold I am on Patterson today, just because New Orleans' defense is actually kind of solid. And without Calvin Ridley, like, who sees the Marshawn Lattimore treatment? I actually think that's Cordero Patterson who sees it today.
There's Boston Scott. I mean, there's James Conner too. Like.
Yeah, like you could play James Conner or fucking Chase Edmonds today, and I don't think it'd be great, but like, fuck, you know, one of those guys is gonna put up 14 points, and then
we get
your flexes could be 5K.
Yeah, we get 4,800 remaining. So then we could go
Dalton Schultz.
I mean, I keep thinking Dalton Schultz. Like I see it. I feel like that's the easiest play, right?
Dalton Schultz against the Denver Broncos is a fine play. Him or Hunter Renfrow for cheesy points.
Yeah. What do you think, Mike? Schultz or Renfrow?
No, Nick's got a point. Gaskin could be a play too. Gaskin's, you know, with Parker out, and Gaskin could be a cheesy guy. Like if you wanted to do Gaskin to the flex or move James Conner out and put Gaskin, it would give you a little bit more money.
The only reason I could go Schultz over that is because of Jarwin being out.
Schultz will find the end zone to me.
Schultz gonna get 6 catches. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He's gonna get 6 targets, maybe 5 catches. Like, it's gonna happen. Denver's defense is fucking.
It's dog shit, especially now that Bob Miller's not there.
Yeah.
And I don't like any of these lower options.
Yeah. But if you want to switch out James Conner for a actually more likely to be a full-time starter, Gaskin might not be a bad play today.
Yeah, but Gaskin is fucking god awful, bro.
So I have some breaking news that will maybe change a little bit of my opinion in the Baltimore game. Harrison Smith just got put on the COVID list a half hour ago.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, someone else called it out in the chat.
We spoke about that earlier.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm screwed.
That's why I want Marquise Brown in as many games as I can get him. I think like Marquise Brown and Cooks are going to be like 2 guys that are going to go for literally nothing. I mean, 6K, like fuck, dude. Like,
yeah,
I don't know how could you pay for Mike Williams but not pay for Brandon Cooks and Marquise Brown at this point?
Gaskins 58.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, definitely.
Well, if you move Connor, you start saying, oh yeah, so you can just get Dalton Schultz then. Just grab Dalton Schultz.
Yeah. Then yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to fucking do. Like we're running 12 personnel the hell out of this.
I would like to throw out the guys that Melvin Gordon's RB15 in PPR leagues as of right now. Yeah. It's not a good RB15 because it's been kind of a shit season for a lot of guys, but he is RB15 on the season.
I mean, hey, like you take your victory lap.
Yeah, take your victory lap where you can.
Victory lap. Yeah.
Everyone said Javonte Williams would take over by week 3, week 2, week 1. I'm sitting on week 9, baby. I've already won my bets on that one.
All right. Out of all of these, which ones do you guys think hits the most? Chat, let us know as well. No way, Mike.
A lot of Cordero Patterson
for my parlay.
That's a lot of Cordero Patterson, brother. Fuck.
Oh, I love Uzma this week. I love Uzma this week. Uzma was what 33 something? Yeah. Let's see. I have a 13-team parlay. 5 for 20 grand. Oh shit! Yes. Can you fucking imagine, dude? I'd shit myself. Nessa says he likes the Herbert one the most. I'm liking that one the most. That one I felt the most confident building. That one and the Burrow ones are ones I felt super confident in building. Now that I know
the
that
Burrow.
now that I know fucking Samuel's back, I hate Ayuk in the flex in that one. You're like in the Burrow one?
I like the Burrow one. I mean, I do agree with you about Ayuk.
I think we're good. I think we're good from a DFS standpoint. I mean, of course we're not good. Like there's always another lineup that like we could fucking build. Like, and Nick is right, yo. Like tossing in Uzma in one probably could have been a smooth play. No, but I'm confident with
Yeah,
this.
but Uzma's like 3,900 right now. Like he's moved up quite a bit.
He's moved up over the last 2 weeks, bro, and we've been playing the hell out of Uzma the last 2 weeks. Like we have been playing the hell out of Uzma.
Yeah, we had. Yeah, in general.
Okay. Alrighty. I feel good. I feel good. Y'all want to build a same game parlay card? What game should we build a same game parlay for?
Why not do? Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what about the high? I mean, the Titans Rams is the only game that's a super high scoring game. We could just go that way. I mean, the over unders. That's the only over 50, right?
I mean, yeah, but
no, that I mean, we can do any game. I'm, you know me. You're turning me into a degenerate. I'm willing to.
I know.
That's why you got that monkey knife fight question last night.
Yeah, exactly. And
I won. I won $10. I won $10.
See, I told you. Yeah, I was like, nah, I didn't. But like, here's what I think. I can't remember what I told you to do.
I lost. So I lost on my. I said Gaethje under because I thought Gaethje was gonna. I thought that fight wouldn't go the distance, but I won on the Usman Covington fight.
What the hell? They changed it. They changed it to a PK. What? Look at that Chargers Philly game. Look at that Chargers Philly line.
Got it.
What is it?
It's pick'em.
Yep, it's a pick'em.
Oh my fucking god.
Minus 110, 49.5, and pick'em one minus 110.
Wow. They did not just do that. That's the first time that's happened this year. That's a first in 9 fucking weeks of football. That's a first.
I don't know. That I think that's they're trying. That's a trappy trap.
That's a straight trap. That they're letting you know that it's a trap like that. Like fucking just red flags.
The Patriots game. The Patriots game went from 3.5 to 3. And the Minnesota game went from 6 to 7.
Oh, let me see something really quick. We'll probably do the Minnesota joint for a same game parlay. I feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
I just want to see something on that Houston. Houston went back up to plus 175.
Okay. It's sitting at 4.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, give me that. I like that. All right. Here, let's build us a same game parlay card before we get out of here. Burgos and Cheeto won me some good. Yo, last night was a good night to fucking get to the money. Garoppolo, Tannehill, or Brissett.
Jimmy G.
Yeah, Jimmy G. Porn star Jimmy, baby.
I would take Tannehill.
I'm going Jimmy G.
I think about any of the fucking running options there. I think guys like Chester, like if you were gonna take random touchdown guys, like Chester Rogers might get a fucking touchdown again. You know, a random fucking tight end might get a touchdown. Like I think Tannehill will do that. Like give me Tannehill for like 2 to 3 touchdowns. Give me 3. Give me fucking 3. I'm gonna go bold. Give me 3 touchdowns for Tannehill.
Bro, god damn. 3 TDs for Tannehill. Yo, just no Derrick Henry scares me. I have to see what happens first.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if the bitch throws like 2 fucking and runs 1 in. And it does a finger flick at the end of that shit like he always does.
We're getting a lot of people going Tannehill over Jimmy. At the beginning of the season, I would have been like, "Yo, like for damn sure, you're going Tannehill over Jimmy."
I am scared about the play action to be in there, but they're just gonna throw the fucking ball. They're just gonna chuck it. The Rams are gonna go up 40 pitches.
Rel, look for them to potentially use Debo as a decoy. Look for that to be a thing.
Yeah, I'm not starting Debo today. I have the motherfucker, and I'll pull up my lineup, and you're gonna laugh when I'm starting over because I don't have a fucking choice. I can't start a guy in a. If I'm 4-5 or 5-4, I'm not running a guy that might not play much today. Elijah Mitchell also just started too, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is a low-scoring game. They just run the ball in.
So then we'll go with Tannehill for you, Sean. Payne has made enough compelling points to make me, to make me, go with it. Go with it.
Who am I starting in this fucking game? Because I have him in my main home league, like the one I give a shit about. I'm starting Tony Brown and Renfro over Debo Samuel today, and I feel fucking stupid,
bro. Yeah, that's some sad shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Sweeney plus 400 to score a good one or not? I'm not. Wait, Sweeney who?
Is that the tight end?
Tight end? Yeah.
Tight end from Buffalo.
James Robinson is out.
Yep.
Yeah. That's actually kind of fun, yeah.
For anytime TD, I am 100% willing to throw this out there for cheap money. Plus 400 when Dawson Knox is out and it's against Jacksonville.
Yeah,
I am perfectly okay with it. I am okay with this 100%.
You know, it was a random bet I wanted to take on last week during our Jets one. I was thinking about looking at Ryan Griffin. I was like, this fucking guy just randomly shows up sometimes, and that motherfucker scored a touchdown.
Bro, I had him in a DFS lineup, and I can't remember. I think Pat was like, no, it's not gonna happen. I was like, yeah, it is. Like, it's gonna fucking work.
It's random. He's just a guy that's name shows up at least once a fucking year, and he did. Like, I was like, fucking bitch, man. I was like, of course, Ryan Griffin did it. Fucking asshole.
Turd.
So Pang, I got a question for you. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's not you.
Oh, okay.
It's I gotta fucking find a backup tight end.
Christian Kirk, Hunter Henry, or Myles Gaskin. In a flex. That's what.
I think it's Gaskin.
That's what
it feels gross, but I think it's Gaskin.
So do I. No, so do I. Like. Yeah. Because of the
I don't fucking like Gaskin that much overall. Like, everyone knows this. I've never been. I wanted us to draft somebody. That's
why I was asking you, is because I'm a Gaskin guy and I know you're not, but you will give me the Miami perspective.
I think you have to. I think with this many receivers out,
there's just pick up Freiermuth off the waivers, baby, because of Noah Fant being out. Let's go.
Oh, it's a good play.
So, do you guys risk Hopkins possibly slim chance playing, or do you just play Judy at 10 o'clock?
Say it again?
They're saying there's a slight chance Hopkins plays.
Okay.
Do you take the risk? Because my only other option is Jerry Jeudy in the morning slot.
You play Jerry Jeudy.
That's what I did.
Yeah, you play Jerry Jeudy. Like, I'm not taking my chance on chances. And I already I think Diggs is going to shadow Sutton. And we already know that, like, the kind of player that Bridgewater likes to throw to is fucking guys like Jeudy. Like, just give me Jeudy on that case.
Yeah, I had to do it. I just put Jeudy in and said, oh, well.
Hell no. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's
up, boy? How's it going, buddy?
Singletary might be a factor today. Singletary just having like these randoms, like where he's like pops off. I know y'all answered this, but pick 2: Van Jefferson, Bateman, Hyde, Drake, or Julio. Oh shit, we did answer that earlier.
Yeah.
I don't think anything has changed for me.
And Bateman. I just say fuck it at that point. But if my third option is still Drake. I think Drake's my third option. But that Van Jefferson and Bateman, like they said earlier, Harrison Smith's out. I think Bateman might just get you like 80 yards, 60 yards, which is depending what you need. And Jefferson's always just that guy that's threatening to do something nice. You hate him what you want, but he's been a double-digit guy for a good portion of the season. I want to say at least 4 or 5 games. He's been a double-digit guy.
I have to start Albert O in a league.
Who?
The tight end for the
Opaniba.
yeah,
God,
the Broncos tight end.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
I
would
don't have a
rather start
choice.
like Adam Shaheen or some shit, or fucking the Dolphins,
Fucking Adam Shaheen.
or like who the fuck ever on another. I would start Jordan Atkins.
He's already. This is a deep fantasy dynasty. He's already grabbed.
I need Hollywood to go off. Bateman gets in the end zone today. I think so. Bills running game might be the worst in terms of fantasy. I'm not sure that game will be high scoring. I kind of see it being a blowout. Tannehill without Henry, and that Rams defense just got Von Miller's not gonna be playing today. Brown's backup tackle made him factor. Yeah, there's gonna be no you're not gonna see fucking what's his name today. Von Miller. Damn, I don't know why that was like so difficult for me to like process and get that through.
I do love me some Von Miller though. I'm not. I think I've always had this weird I wasn't the biggest fan of him. He overshadowed DeMarcus Ware when DeMarcus Ware played a great game too in the Super Bowl. Like people forget that Ware was even in that game. They all talk about Miller, and I'm like, Ware did really good, man, for a guy that was like 35 or 30 something years old or whatever. And it kind of sucks. But Von Miller he's not playing today, but it's gonna be fine. He's been good to go.
Oh my fucking gosh. Everyone's on fire.
And I don't think that Nick has a point that he is a bit effective, but I think that's more just because no one on the fucking Broncos has been effective, to be honest with you. What a fucking shit show that team was.
I got a team, Robbie, just like I just heard you say it in your deep voice. I got a team that's literally everyone's on bye or injured. Like I don't have a quarterback for my super flex because my quarterbacks are Kyler Murray, Zach Wilson, Jared Goff, and Daniel Jones.
Well,
And
that's poverty.
I would be okay with this in this league because this league's got like Shane, G-Man J, Dan. Like, I'd be okay with it if one of those was playing, but 2 are hurt and one's on bye.
Dude, the fucking injuries on this fucking season has been no joke.
Bro, the injuries in this season have been just fucking AMA. I'm fucking playing Cedric Wilson in a flex spot. Ask me anything.
Funny, but it could work too, which is so sad.
Exactly. Like with the way that shit's going this year.
Literally, I just put Bart Scott as my super flex.
In my Co's YouTube league, like this, it's super deep. I have this is the team. It's Jimmy G, Jarvis Landry, Laviska Shenault, Byron Pringle, Ezekiel Elliott, Derek Gore, Mark Andrews, Mooney, Tony. And I have just random trash on my fucking white bench.
It's like the most so fucking poverty fucking lineup setting.
Dude, it's a 14-man league of 10 roster spots. It's fucking annoying. Everybody gets taken off on this team. It's so bad.
No, you want to hear I mean, it's because Baker Mayfield or Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan.
Okay.
I hate it.
This league that I'm in, it's a 20-team league, and with all the injuries, it's poverty.
I'm in a 32-man league. See, that shit blows ass, but that one's a small roster.
So this one's my starting lineup is Dak Prescott, Kenyon Drake, Melvin Gordon, Viska, Landry, Ferkser, Robbie Anderson, Dalton Schultz.
So Matt, to answer your question, I think he should. I think people have cut Drew Lock way the fuck out there, and he should already be starting for the Broncos. The Broncos pissed me the fuck off. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, I'm pretty sure Vic Fangio eats his steak well done because that guy plays it so safe. It's just ridiculous. He should be starting for this team already. I don't know why we're running with Teddy Bridgewater at this point. Teddy Bridgewater needs an offensive-minded coach to be relevant. He doesn't need a defensive-minded coach. You can't stack 2 conservative type fucking mindsets and try to do something.
Vic Fangio's a fucking idiot.
He's probably destined for backup, but I think he might get one more start next year. It's going to be, I don't know what fucking team will do it, but it's going to be at least one more chance. Because they did it for Josh Rosen. If Josh Rosen get one start I wouldn't be surprised if this guy gets one more start right before he's done.
This is the one topic that me and Pang are 100% in agreement on.
Oh, that Vic Fangio eats a steak well done?
No, just the fact that Drew Lock has got the raw end of the deal, and he should already be the starter. And
he's done the worst, dude. Jalen Hurts has looked worse as a passer, not as physically, but as a passer than Drew Lock.
I don't think like Drew Lock, good dude and everything. I think he's a backup. I think he's a backup.
I don't think he should be a
backup.
I think he shouldn't be a backup yet, though. I think they should at least try to use him.
But Robbie,
should be trying to test him out.
Robbie, here's a question. Do you think Bridgewater should be starting over him? Because I don't.
To a degree, I feel like Bridgewater, because of Bridgewater's experience, you have to kind of.
Okay, but you're losing games. Like, you're losing games.
They're the fucking Broncos. When the hell are they going to win games?
Yeah, but throw Lock
isn't terrible though.
But throw Lock in there now to see what you got.
I mean, I feel you, but you already know what you have in Lock. Like, you already know what you have.
I don't think you do. The guy hasn't had a full experience chance to do anything. People forget that like his start was at the end of his rookie year behind a already demoralized Broncos team with Case Keenum running it. Then he goes into full-blown COVID, not this COVID, full-blown COVID camp.
Yeah.
Comes out, plays almost the whole season because he took a few injury. And then that's it. They just said, well, we're done with you. We're gonna run with Teddy Bridgewater. Like the most Bronco move thing they could have ever done.
It's what they do, bro. Like I mean,
the Steelers should be paying for Drew Lock. Like they should just pick him up because fuck it.
I think part of it is just Elway in the front office trying to find the next Peyton Manning, trying to find the next John Elway. They did the same thing with Paxton Lynch. Yeah. You know, they went up to get him.
Paxton Lynch was actually bad though.
No, but I'm saying, what I'm saying is with Paxton Lynch, they actually went up and traded up into the first round to go back and get him.
Yeah.
And then now you got Locke. I just don't think they give them their fair share, but at the same time, like Robbie just said, that is the freaking Broncos, and that's what they've been doing ever since Peyton left.
Yeah, and then the Broncos, on top of it, though, like last season, they didn't even have Cortland Sutton, and they had a hurt Noah Fant, which is again Noah Fant's hurt. I think at this point, if I was the Broncos team, I would be done with Noah Fant. I think the talent's there, but that guy's always injured. He has been injured all his fucking career, which sucks.
Goddamn,
but like Judy and Cortland Sutton, if Locke would have had a full season of those two guys, I don't think we'd be saying that he's terrible. But all he had was rookie Judy, and then Tim Patrick, which by the way, Tim Patrick did better with Drew Lock than he did with Teddy Bridgewater.
These some hoes.
No, man, I don't. Locke wasn't great by any means, but people just really wanted to shit on him because he likes to dance a little bit. I think people shit on him more than they should have. That team was not good last year. This team wasn't good this year.
I agree with you there.
That was his second year last year, and that was his actual full year start. I think he could have been a full starter. Yeah, he should be on the Texans. Like Texans should be having him. I think the Steelers should be trying him out at this fucking point between him and Haskin.
If you think he's only a backup like Robbie does, fine.
Yeah.
You know where he should go in that sense? Your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My team?
Fuck it.
Yeah, your team.
I think Tua's better than him.
No, but I'm saying he's better than Brissett.
Oh, he's way better than Brissett. I don't like Brissett.
What I'm saying is bring him in. I'm not saying to take over Tua. I'm saying he should be your backup just in case they give up on Tua.
Definitely. He could go to the Washington football team because he would make Terry McLaurin so much fun to watch. Just taking these deep shots, fucking not giving a shit. Like, he'd be better than Taylor Heineke, I think, even.
You'd rather have Heineke over Locke?
No, I'd rather have Locke over Heineke.
No, I'm asking Robbie.
Yep. Gonna ride out into the fucking sunset. Just let it all burn into flames.
So the answer is no, he would not.
Adrian Peterson is only 400 yards away from passing Barry Sanders on the all-time list.
He's not going to get it.
He's 400 yards?
Yeah.
He's not going to get it. There's not enough games. Eight games for him. 9 games.
He could have 100 today.
He needs to have a really big 1 to 2 games. But I feel like he's going to finish under 50 a lot. And by the way, to the guys who don't think Adrian Peterson's like should be considered one of the greatest running backs of all time, I think it's a little fucked up. I know I said that on SportsMe when they were asking, and they were like, "Well, he's one-dimensional. He's a running back. Like he's a running back. Like, he still caught like he had a season caught like 40 passes still, but he also played on."
ESPN just put on the bottom on their ticker for countdown.
Higgins, Tony, Harris, Waddle. Pick one. Sorry, before you do that.
No, you're good. No, this is more important.
Pick one.
Harris. Give me Harris.
Give me T. Higgins.
I hate this.
Oh, full PPR. Fuck.
I hate this question.
Fuck. Give me Higgins. But if you want the safe play, give me Harris. Harris is going to be like 60 yards and a touchdown, I think, this week. I think he just kind of does that. He's LeGarrette Blount. I wrote an article about him. He's a LeGarrette Blount for me. I hate him in full PPR, but he's not the worst pick.
I can't believe I'm saying – okay, I'm going T. Higgins for sure. But if you are going pure upside on this one, like pure upside, and I do not like this guy, it's all paying down there, you could throw Tony out there if you need a big boom.
I didn't say Tony on this one, but yeah.
I know you did. I'm saying if you need a big boom. But I'm going Higgins.
I'm assuming that if this is your flex play, which it looks like it is, I like Harris just because he's that like LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount was relevant on the Patriots for a long time. So that's how I feel about David Harris.
Why?
But back to the other fucking thing. Yeah. What were you going to say earlier?
It just said on the bottom ticker that I guess Adrian Peterson turned down a spot on the Dancing with the Stars because he wanted to stay ready just in case someone called him.
That's funny.
Dude, that is very true.
Shit. AP all they want, but dude, that guy he was a fucking running back as an MVP.
Yeah.
God, like I remember when I said, I was like, dude, when's the last one we had? I think it's AP, right?
I think it is AP.
It is AP.
And then he played for a really bad franchise. The Vikings were terrible. And then to top it off, the dude comes off a week 12 ACL tear, comes back and sets like that season record. Come on, dude. Like almost beats the NFL record. Let's not say that he's not a top running back of all time. You may like the others, fine. But to say that he's not even in the zone of like top 5 to 10, that's fucked up.
Why?
He changed the way we think of ACL tears for running backs.
Man, why the Bucks gotta be on bye today, bro? They couldn't fucking get a bye on a different day. Like,
we had a question from another one. He's pulled up the question, Robbie. Tony or Judy?
Got sloppy last night during the card, so they weren't nice.
Oh, he's asking Sean. Sean's asking Tony or Judy.
Tony or Judy? Judy, probably more than likely.
Give me Judy. I hate it, but give me Judy. I think with the Cowboys, actually no, fuck that. No, give me Tony. I want Tony. I want that upside. Give me the upside. Give me fucking Tony, man. I was gonna say if you're wondering what I was gonna say for Judy, Judy's gonna get his like 5 catches. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be solid. I think he's gonna get these nice over the middles. I just don't touch Ted Bridgewater to throw a touchdown. So yeah, give me Tony, man. Fuck it. I want that. I want that guy that's gonna go the whole workload to himself. Probably gets 10 targets today. I want that. Right. Thanks, Matt, for the AP thing. I guess
there we go.
It's weird that
there
people
I feel better now.
Have this hate for Adrian Peterson, and it makes no sense to me. He's, like I said before, he's the running back that made us change our minds on how ACL tears work now.
Yeah. You bring up a valid point.
And he's missed like 3 seasons, and he's still, I think, like top 6 in like all-time rushing or something ridiculous. For a guy that missed like 3 fucking seasons.
A dude made defenses change everything to focus on him. Absolutely, they did.
NFL Madden cover running back. I think he's the last one. The running back on the cover. He did everything, dude. Like I don't know. It's just funny to me, like the hate that Peterson gets. So what? He whipped his kid.
He's so
More guys need to whip their kids anyways. I'm okay with that.
We all got whooped as kids.
Yeah, I mean, considering that his kid that got whipped broke another kid's arm. Yeah, you know what? Broke his other son's arm. I'd be okay for whipping my kid on that one. I used to get away
Oh my
with.
God, Pang. Fuck, you're gonna get us canceled.
That's fine.
That's fine. No, it's not.
Hey, every fucking buddy knows that kids have been. I'm not saying to go there beat your kids, but like, it's like some cultures are different. I'll leave it at that.
Alrighty, cool. I got all my lineup set now. They're ugly. A lot of them are ugly as shit. They're ugly as shit.
Peterson. Sure, he wasn't the greatest pass catcher, but he still got like 40 dump offs. It was cool.
Miles says start Judy or Sutton.
Give me Judy. Give me fucking Judy. I don't want Sutton.
Yeah, give me Judy there.
I don't want nothing to do with Sutton right now. He's garbage time king, and he doesn't have.
If I play Higgins, should I start Burrow over Jalen Hurts? Yes. 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 Yes.
You should start Joe Burrow anyways.
Exactly. Yeah, that should be happening. Mitchell got a rib injury, plus Wilson Hasty is there. Is that? Oh, I think that Wilson's going to steal all those goal line carries. Now that Wilson's back, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I have nothing to say on the running backs back on the Niners. I feel like giving advice for that is just whatever at that point. You're just fucking flipping a coin.
Alrighty, so we have about 20 minutes till kickoff. We are going to see you guys over on the Rum Zone stream. So we'll see you guys here in about 20 minutes. Anything else that you guys want to add before we go?
No, except the fact that this week is almost as bad as Mageddon.
Justin, Dan Carlson is a good fucking play. That bitch has got like 12-point games, I think, this season.
He goes off.
He goes the fuck off. You sign me for Dan Carlson. If I had to finish anything, that's the thing I would say. He's probably on your guys' waivers.
Yep.
That's the kicker I want.
All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in 20 minutes on NFL Rum Zone. Go ahead. Make sure you guys take the next 20, set your lineups, do any last-minute DFS, put in those last-minute bets. We will see you shortly on the very next stream here. Dilly. Oh, fucking dilly, y'all. Oh, my gosh.
Holy shit.